sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love. Picture, baby, I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one. Give you my heart.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi, here in Inglewood, California. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. His guys avoiding the rare winless season last week, able to finally eke out a victory. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Welcome, everybody. Thanks. For being with us, I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward, kicker Cameron Dicker. Looks all set down there. And we're underway here in SoCal. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
On the give, it's Miller. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Incomplete.
The Rams are set to punt.
Sam Martin in punt formation.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
This is going to be downhill to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
One defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The Rams and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here's Nix to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying it right side with Etienne. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Sam Martin on again now to punt it away.
In punt formation.
And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, here we go, son. We're going to set.
And go play fake here with Smith. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Brown on the inside give. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, here we go.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
good. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Counter give to Etienne. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Play fake. Here's Smith. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? Mm-hmm. As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Now a give to Etienne running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throw here, third down. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
For the field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Saints offense. They're coming off our first points of the ball game. They're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. We send a receiver in motion right. We give here to the motion man. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Back to the line they come, second down. Smith in the pistol. Forced out to his right. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up third down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Smith on third and short. And Kelsey has it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They kick the running back in motion. Completed over the middle. Stays across midfield into Rams territory.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Smith.
At the Rams' 47-yard line.
Kelsey's got it right side. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Smith looking to throw on third and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set to go now from the 35. Smith on first down. A throw right side finds Cup. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Smith's going to throw again. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Offside, caught by Ridley. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Smith. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Dicker connects there. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Bronc, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott, no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Well, I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Smith setting the throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the middle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms, not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Smith to the air now. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
On the sneak, it's Smith. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down from the 42. Here's a design run. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Out of the gun, here's Smith. This is Ridley working the right side. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Running in the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Carriers. Touchdown.
The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 3.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Rams on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
2 yards on the
Need a
pickup.
better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Louis Phillips making the tackle.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes are reading you like a book.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Now toss it to Etienne. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
To throw, here's Nix. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Rose caught. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Young Hoi Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things 10-10.
Young Wei Koo is set to
So we've got a
kick
tie
off.
ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, we go salute.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. They're cobbled together a yard there. Fabio Carrigan making that stop. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll run again with Brown. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from the 43. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Look how we're happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At their 48-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, here we go, hey. Good, sit, hold, hut.
Boyd now in motion left. That one's cut along the left sideline. He hangs on to that football, Braun, through a well-timed tackle. Nice game. They're down to the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Hamler on the
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Out of the gun to give to ETN. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Knicks from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he'll be taken down, but not until it reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams trail by a field goal. Second and 6 coming up here. It's Nix out of the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate. There's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw it. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They go left side with Miller. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Now we'll pause for an injury that nobody wants to see. That is Travis Kelce in need of some assistance. Second and 3 now. Setting up to pass. Has his man, it's Ridley. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
To throw.
Brings up third down.
He's making a bid for it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Ready.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He'll look to throw it. That pass complete to Boyd. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and inches.
Now to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
17.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL...